Hi everyone and welcome back. I have another journal to share with you all. This one is a guest design team project I did for NectarsCreations, and you will find her Etsy shop by typing in the name there. It's all one word, and I used the Letters to Rose digital kit. This is a new kit to her shop and it's absolutely beautiful. I know if you head over there and check it out, if you're into the digital kits, you will not be disappointed. It's a beautiful, beautiful kit to work with. So for my cover, I found a hardback book that I have many of those in my stash. It was not the colour that I wanted, but it fitted the size pages that I was looking at creating. So what I did was I coated the outside of the book with a couple of coats of gesso. I got a sage green paint and some black paint and mixed those together, and this is the colour that came up for me, and absolutely love it. It's a beautiful green colour. So that goes the whole way around, and I got a bit of a distress look out of it. I did sand it a little bit to get that so that the gesso had sort of started to poke through. And then around the outside you can see a bit of gold around that. All I used was this here. It's the Brilliance Fast Drying Pigment Ink, and it's Galaxy Gold. And that's what has created that. So my cover is actually inspired by Beth Wallen. Some may know her also as Lucy's mum on Facebook, especially through the Junk Journal Junkies group. So all I have done is got some cheesecloth behind the image, and I have sealed the image with some Mod Podge, and that is then just backed onto some cardstock. On the spine, I've put some more cheesecloth and just some of this beaded pearl flower trim. This was the last lot that I have that Charlene had gifted me. And the closure, I've just used a hairband closure because it's quite an alligator mouth, and I wasn't too sure whether seam binding or some sari silk would actually start to stretch and break. Sari silk's really fragile in that respect, and it might not hold up, so I just went with a hairband closure. So that's just a hitch post fastener, and those ones are from Craft. So you just open it like so, and there we have it. That's the top view. It is just a single signature, but she's a Boston. So the inside, I had some calico sitting around here, and I've sewn around the edges, and I just pulled on some of it to fray it up, and it is just stuck inside here. And I also used this to go around the insides as well so that it sort of matched. As you can see, my paint actually came off of this side, so you can see the colour that actually was. It was a red and white. It didn't do it too much to this side, but anyway, it is what it is. So I have left the inside blank. Doesn't have a pocket or anything. I like the pages, and I've just left it like that. There is plenty of tuck spots and pockets and so forth throughout, so I have left it like that. So I will point out what is in the kit. Anything else is either Tsunami Rose designs and also a Tattered Dream. So this is one of the pages from the kit, and then we just have some sari silk on the side there all sewn on. And then I've done the Paula Lemon stamped lines, and then just a little bit of a flip there. The tickets are from the kit, and I've just made a belly band on the page there and did some stamping. And we have a library card, so there's Tsunami Rose. That's just from graph paper left over, and I cut up into a tag. And stamping, and the story begins. And just some vintage ephemera again from Tsunami Rose. And they all sit in the little belly band there. There's plenty of room for journaling too. This is meant for using. It's not just a bit of a lookbook. So these little bags here I actually got from Laurie Jagadish last year. She sent me over some bits and pieces. So I thought they worked well with this kit, so I've used them in here. The little journaling card here is from the kit itself. And then just some ephemera from Tsunami Rose. I won't keep pointing everything out. Then we just have a bit of a paper clip here with some fibre on it. And it actually comes off. Okay, so that's actually a tuck spot on the other side. Then we just got some school paper here with some stamping. And inside the envelope is a little letter. So this comes with the kit, okay, these little letters, and you double side them. All right, it has instructions on how to set your settings to print 2 up. So that fits into the little envelope perfectly. So that's a little letter to Rose, and that will be stuck there. And as you can see, I have another journaling card. So this one here is one of the pages shrunk down. And the paper clip on there. Another page from the kit, and then this here is just some sari silk that I dyed using, if I still have it here, I think it was the Victoria Velvet Distress ink from Tim Holtz. So I've used that to dye my plain sari silk and just sewn that on. And that's another page from the kit. We have a flip up here with just some stamping. Another tag with some stamping. You can journal on the back. And another envelope. And it has another letter, so it's a different one. And it's also part of the kit as well. I didn't double back these. I printed 2 of the letters, and one set was double backed and the other I left as singles just to give me a little bit more to work with. So we have a top tuck up here, and this is the Yvonne Crafty White Preston's idea with the ticket and the butterfly and the fibre. You can see that. It's very pretty. Another journaling card from the kit. That's just backed onto some cardstock. And this is the other side of that letter, and I've just did a bit of stamping on the bottom just so you can journal on the back. And this little tuck spot pocket here is actually a tag. I saw this in Laurie Fusco's last journal where she sewed these onto her page. So I have scrap lifted that idea, Laurie. I thought it was quite cute. So thank you for that. And in here we have a little booklet. So this is the page shrunk down. I actually didn't get to use the whole complete full page of that image because I forgot to sew it in. I was going to use it as my front cover, but it was too big once I picked my book, so I couldn't use it, and I was meant to stitch it in, so I didn't get to use that. So I've shrunk a few down and used this as a booklet. So that's actually the page set up there. That should be like that size there. So I'm a bit spewing that I forgot to stitch it in, but never mind. I'll make another one. And just some ephemera here from Tsunami Rose, and you can journal on the back. And that's from the kit, that one. Just some of the Martha Stewart lace doily punch. You can see where the stitching is from the tag. And this is another page from the kit, and I used the Sage Green Distress, Tim Holtz Distress ink to also stain this sari silk as well. So just a notebook page with the decoupaging, and that's the kit page as well. And this is a doily tuck. So the doilies are from A Tattered Dream, and this I've punched out from one of the pages in the kit. And this little library pocket, again, is from the kit. I just put in some music sheet here, and I've decoupaged a flower up there. And the pocket I've left so that you can tuck in behind. So the tags are from the kit, left them double, and this goes with the library pocket. And we have a little bit of a flip here. The little rose is from Tsunami Rose, and I have put some icicles around onto the rose. And behind it is a tag from the kit. And again, the kit page here and some seam binding. And I've made a tuck spot. The little ribbon here, or the trim, is from A Tattered Dream, Tsunami Rose ephemera, and just a tag. And you can obviously write on these. Lined page from the kit. And again, another page from the kit. This seam binding keeps fraying. Done a lot of sewing in this one. So I've made a pocket here, and in here is just Tsunami Rose Vintage Ephemera. You can journal on the backs. And I have just a paper clip here holding the envelope on. Just got some trim there. And it's another envelope from the kit. And I've just got a journaling card from the kit inside there, and I've backed it with some school paper. And it all sits in there. The paper clip just has some seam binding and some fibre on it. Some more graph paper. Some more from the kit. So the setup is pretty much the same all the way through. And that's another of the letters that I've used so you can journal on the back. It's another one from the kit. Another tag. I've used a tag here as a tuck spot. Some decoupaging of the roses up there, the music sheet. And this is just a glassine bag pocket. You can journal on that. So it's open at the back. You can tuck that in there. And then that comes out of there. Journaling. And this is more from Tsunami Rose. This is from the Letters to Rose kit. Some more of the lined page. Center of the signature, so I have some blingy hearts on a string, glitter paper, and in the center I've just put some trim on the tops there, and that's from the kit. Just some stamped tags, and this is one of Tsunami Rose's Big Elements mason jars, and you can journal on the back there. And the same on this side, it's all the same. Another glassine tuck spot, some more of the large mason jars, and some more Tsunami Rose ephemera. And this image is also from Tsunami Rose as well. Another tuck spot with the tag from the kit on the music sheet paper. Some more journaling cards and some tags. And a bit of decoupaging. That's from the kit. And that's more ephemera from Tsunami Rose. Okay, so that flips out, and that's from the kit as well. It's just a journaling card, and just a paper clip with a bit of bling, some fibre on it. And we have another flip here, tags, more decoupaging. from the kit. And again here, it's from the kit. It's just a journaling card. Then we have another envelope, and there's some journaling cards from the kit inside there, and they're backed with some coffee stained paper and the Paula Lemon corrugated cardboard lines. And again, that sits there with the paper clip. And then we just have another journaling card and my Tiffany & Co stamp. Love it. I just sprayed, I had a doily sitting on it, and I just sprayed with some tea dye, Tim Holtz tea dye spray. Another page from the kit. Some more seam binding, or sari silk I should say. Another tag from the kit, and again this is flips down, and little rose is the die cut roses from Tsunami Rose, and I've just popped some icicles around on that. Another tuck spot here with another mason jar, and just the journaling card inside the pocket. And on this side, Tsunami Rose, and just a journaling card. So they're double tucks, those. You can sit them, other things in behind there. Another page from the kit, and that one as well. And this is another one of those Laura Fusco tuck spots. 2 pages there I've shrunk down to make a card and a tag. That's from the kit. And this is, the tag is from the kit, and I've just done some stamping, and I just had a few bits of leftover paper, and I've cut them in half, and you can journal on all of that. Just some stamping on the front. Another tuck spot. Another flip here. Tsunami Rose ephemera. Another tag with some stamping. Page from the kit with some seam binding sewn on it. Another page from the kit. The other side of the bag, and I've just put this inside of it. And we have come to the end. Last page and the inside, and just my little stamp there, and the back. So that's my guest design team project for NectarsCreations. It will be for sale in my Etsy shop, and the listing will be up very soon. And I have another one to show you, so I will be back very soon. Bye for now.